This is going to be a long road and a long journey as we work through the judicial process. People are continuing to work on this case, gather information, and so it's going to be a long journey.
A long journey to justice. Tonight, the man accused of gunning down a Beech Grove police officer and injuring another appears in court for the first time. Thanks for inviting us in. It's 5 o'clock. I'm Scott Swan. Anne Marie's over at the Olympics.
And I'm Felicia Lawrence. 47-year-old Kenneth Johnson is charged with murder, attempted murder, and other violent felonies. He's accused of shooting and killing Officer Brian Elliott Monday night as police responded to a domestic disturbance. A second officer was also shot but survived. Police say both were rushing to help a woman screaming for help. Johnson was taken into custody after an hours-long manhunt.
Tonight at 5, our Ashton Hackman was in court and leads us off with what's next in this case.
Kenneth Johnson walked into the courtroom Friday morning in his red jail suit, his hands locked with the same handcuffs Officer Brian Elliott carried every day.
That's a symbolic thing that is very meaningful for his fellow officers, for us, for his family, to know that he's still here with us and he's helping us through this case.
Dozens of Elliott's fellow Beech Grove officers filled the courtroom, standing watch for one of their own. Prosecutors for now are seeking life without parole if Johnson is convicted. The death penalty remains an option.
In these types of cases, the death penalty is always a consideration. We have conversations with our law enforcement partners. We have conversations with the family. We'll begin those conversations when they're ready.
Mears called Elliott a hero, killed while rushing toward a woman screaming for help.
He wanted to help people, and he wanted to make a difference in his community, and that's exactly what he was doing the day that he lost his life.
A judge entered a not guilty plea on Johnson's behalf. He remains in custody as this case moves forward.
In the meantime, Johnson will be transferred to a facility outside of Marion County. His next court date is set for May. At the Community Justice Campus, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
And people have spent all week paying respects to Officer Brian Elliott ahead of his memorial services. Those start Sunday with a visitation from 2 p.m. to 7 at Beech Grove High School. The public is welcome to attend, and the funeral is the following day at 11 a.m., also at Beech Grove High School, with the procession to Crown Hill to follow.
2 confirmed tornadoes from last night. Today, windy and colder, and I'm looking ahead to a Sunday snow chance.